Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here in this episode 12, I do believe, of the Diamond Effect. Now, first things first, if you're looking for a cheap ultimate team, guys, go check out the footshop.com link, so that'll be in the description, as will a discount code. Next thing is my Google Plus kind of like little page thing will be in the description as well. Obviously, it's forced on YouTubers now, so I thought, why the hell not, you know, follow me on there. I'll be posting my videos on there. It's almost like a little shitty version of Twitter, basically. I don't particularly like it personally, but like I said, it's being kind of forced on YouTubers. We have to have it now, so you might as well take advantage of it while it's there. So yeah, go follow me on that or whatever it is. I don't know if it's a follow, but we'll get on to the Diamond Effect now, and it's going to be a pretty cheap one for you guys. I mean, you don't have to have the backlot. That's my personal preferences. You could have anybody there. But another thing is, if we can smash 500 likes on this episode, I will do another one very soon of whoever you pick. Newcastle is the one for this episode, and it got top comment, unbelievably, because I thought you guys would want an expensive one. But a lot of people seem to want the kind of like cheaper ones, to see ones that you can personally afford yourself, maybe try it yourself, and go from that. And Newcastle, obviously, on the back of a really nice performance against Tottenham. Well, I don't know about performance, they kind of scraped the 1-0 win out of it. But Tim Krul, holy hell, I mean, he made some phenomenal saves, and Yangan Biwa as well did some really good off-the-line clearance, etc. So I thought I'll do Newcastle because that's the one you wanted to see. But leave a comment, and then thumbs up the comment, obviously, if you see the comment you like, so I can see, because that's the only way I'm really seeing. Comments are really weird at the moment. It's difficult to see your comments, and just, yeah, so we'll go from that. But we're going to go Newcastle today. I quite like Newcastle, actually. They're probably one of my favourite teams in the Premier League. But there's a lot of options you could have at Newcastle. But I've gone with these ones because that's the personal ones I like personally. And they're all French, believe it or not. But we've got Kabai, had to be in there. Absolute brilliant player on this game. I actually packed all of these. That was one of the other reasons why I put these all in. He's very good. He's got medium work rates. It's not too bad. Pace, he's not the greatest of pace, but that's why I'm playing him in my, what I call the playmaker role, in the centre of the free cams. Move on to this side now, which is going to be Sissoko on that side, and then we are going to have good old Gouffran on this side here. I actually had to change my backlot because, unfortunately, Matuidi, who I did have originally, would have linked with Gouffran, and you know how I like it. I like to have the diamond, not link it with anybody else. That just makes it better for my personal opinion. Sissoko was surprisingly absolutely amazing, to be fair. I added the sniper chemistry style on him because I think that puts up his shooting and dribbling. You know, pace looked quite decent. I thought if I boost his shooting up a little bit, he might be able to pick up some goals. He picked up 3 goals in 3 games, which is very nice indeed. Gouffran picked up 1 goal, which I think was a penalty, and he scored 3. He got 3 assists as well, 3 games. That's not too bad. Sniper chemistry style on him as well. But move on to the striker, which I could have had Cisse, but the man of the moment right now is Loic Remy at Newcastle. He's scoring goals for days. Cisse is kind of getting a little bit. Is he injured or something at the moment? I don't know if he played, actually. I didn't see the Tottenham game too well, but Remy is the better of the two, in my personal opinion. Newcastle fans might disagree or agree, I don't know on that one. But Loic Remy, fantastic player in this game. He's got pace, he's got good strength as well, I do believe. 73 shooting. I had the sniper chemistry on him as well, which obviously does shooting and dribbling. Managed to pick up 2 goals in 4 games with 2 assists, but that doesn't tell the whole story because he was everywhere. He had so many shots. Unfortunately, you know, goalkeeper saved a few, etc., and that kind of stuff happened, but that's life, unfortunately. But that is the end of this part of the video, guys. As you can see, the diamond is in full effect. It's quite a cheap diamond, actually, but I'll run you through that at the end, and we will go into the actual clips now. So yeah. Okay, so on to the actual gameplay part of things now. As I normally do, as you know by now, I played 3 games with this team. I think I had a warm-up game, if I'm not mistaken, or did I have it after? I can't quite remember now. But these will be 3 games in a row at any point in time. Now, this guy actually had a Portuguese team. He had a lot of silvers in there. Pepe, Bruma, I think it is, Coentrao, etc. in there with the golds. But it takes till the 45th minute for us to really get, you know, into the game, and that is a really wasted chance from Kabai right in the 45th minute. That was literally the last kick of the half. But we had chance. Look at this. You'll see that on another day we really should have scored that. But we had 6 shots, only 1 on target. That must have been that one just from, I think that was Remy. But a lot of shots were just going over and wide. It was very frustrating his first game. But that was the first half. We moved on into the second half now, and he does get a kind of piss goal, really. I mean, I didn't clear it very well. I probably should have smashed it clear, but I do that a lot. I hold down A to clear it, and he just passes it right up to like the edge of the box, and there's always a guy there. I should really hold down X or square, whichever console you're on, just to smash it up the pitch, or even B. But for some reason, I don't think about doing that. As you can see, I just literally try and pass it out, and it always backfires. I mean, I really don't know why I don't learn from it, but that's life, I suppose. But we're getting a nice tackle here from De Rossi, nice strength as well to actually get past that guy there, and it whips in a fantastic cross as well, and Sissoko is there to score a very nice sweaty goal. But I mean, that strength shown from De Rossi was absolutely fantastic. So I was extremely happy with that goal, considering, you know, I honestly didn't think he was going to get any kind of cross away there whatsoever. So the fact that he got that away, I was very, very happy indeed. And you see, I actually watched a few replays, but that wasn't me doing that on purpose. That was, I think I got like a text message or something. But as you can see, he was happy hacking like a motherfucker on the halfway line, and he ends up picking up a yellow card for that. But we do get another chance here. Gouffran playing a really nice through ball. It falls to Xabi Alonso of all people, and he smashes in a goal there. So us two CDMs doing really nice things for us. De Rossi with the cross to lead to the Gouffran, the Sissoko goal, I think it was. And Xabi Alonso actually picking up a goal for himself, which is a really tidy finish from the guy. But I'm not sure what he's doing up there, because he's like my left-sided CDM. So being on the basically in the right wing position is very strange. But we will take that because he ends up scoring the goal. And there's still time for maybe one more. As you can see here, this is a really nice through ball from Gouffran. He gets almost like hacked down, but then it falls to Cabaye. See his goalkeeper coming out. I tried to finesse it around him, and what a finish that is from Cabaye. That is absolutely top class from the little maestro in the cam position. I mean, that is a really... I mean, you could have easily lobbed the goalkeeper. I thought, I'm going to finesse this round him, and that is beautifully weighted right into the top corner. So he put us 3-1 to the good, and that is pretty much how that one was done. 3-1 win, which is pretty good considering the first half was very hit and miss, and then they scored that goal from the corner, which kind of put us pegged back. But then 3-1, we'll take that. 21 shots on goal, end up having 10 on targets. That's a better second half, definitely. But we'll go into the next game now and see what the guy actually has. Now, if you haven't already, do smash that like button. I really like the feedback I'm getting on this series. It seems to be going on really, really well at the moment, and I always like to see your suggestions in the comments, so be sure to leave a comment if you can. Obviously, Google Plus might limit you from doing that. If you haven't set up a Google Plus account, you may as well do it. But this guy actually has an Argentine team, so he just played a Portuguese kind of silver team. This guy has an Argentine kind of silver team with that Willie something in goal. I can't remember what he's called. I think he's just called Willie in game. But he does get in behind here. It's like the 2nd/3rd minute. I can't deal with his whatever player that is. I don't know what pace he's got, but then he gets in a nice cross, and this is a really nice goal, to be fair. It's a sweaty goal, but... You know, 4th minute, he kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't really prepared for him to run down the wing like that. I wasn't really ready to play, to be honest, by the looks of things. But... You know, I turned on. I turned on. I went up a gear here, as you can see. A little bit of sloppy play in midfield. I think De Rossi just punts it at Remy, but we do get a bit lucky. And the ball falls to Cabaye here. This is straight from the kickoff, and Cabaye finishes that one beautifully after getting hacked down just before he finishes. So it's actually 1-1 after 5 minutes, which is absolutely awesome on our behalf because we've equalised right away. But that's an auto celebration because I actually dropped my controller on the floor, and it didn't actually disconnect, which is very strange. But the celebration just is one of them auto celebrations. That wasn't me milking it. I do apologise if people find that very offensive. But we do move on in this game, 1-1 at 5 minutes, like I said. And it takes us to the 9th/10th minute. His goal kick, very, very poor, leads to Remy. Remy doesn't see anybody in the box he can really get the ball to. So I still try and tramp it. And yeah, he scores an own goal, and he tries to bicy clearance it off the line, but he's well in the net already to, you know, he's not going to get that. But we do a nice little bit of play here. One touch football leading to, I think that's Jordi Alba pushing down the wing like a motherfucker. He then gets absolutely hacked to shit down. And watch this. When I go to choose my penalty taker, this is very, very strange. I want to watch this back. Let's have a quick look. He gets the yellow card for that. I want to actually see this because I haven't actually looked at it myself. But I go to change it to Cabaye. I click on Cabaye's name, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I go down one. That's my bad. I literally just seen that. I was going to say Gouffran takes a penalty. It's meant to click on Cabaye. It looks like I skipped down way too many, but I thought I clicked on Cabaye, but I obviously went down too many, so that's my bad. But Gouffran did take that penalty. I was thinking, why the hell was Cabaye bold? That's what I was thinking when he took it. And then I saw Gouffran's name pop up. I was like, what? But yeah, I actually made a mistake there. That's my bad. But we do end up going into that half 3-1 to the good. You can see his own goal there. He did try and clear that off the line. That was already well in the net. So I don't know what that was all about. But we did 11 shots, 7 on target. So, you know, could have easily been going in the half of a lot more goals, but it wasn't to be. And we do get another chance here with Bartis very late on in the game. Actually, 86th minute. Chips it over to the big man, Remy. And that was actually his first goal, which was a very tidy finish. But he was one of them players. I really, really, really liked Remy, but he just didn't seem to score his chances. He was very good at like link-up play. But you see, that's a really nice goal. But he had a lot of chances. He probably had, over in the 3 games, probably about 30 shots. And that is no exaggeration, him alone. And he only scored a few goals, which is a little bit disappointing. But he was, as you see, he got man of the match in that game for his all-round performance. Only 1 goal and 1 assist. So he did win that game 4-1, which is pretty decent. Again, 18 shots. But you know, they weren't the best opponents, to be fair. They both had silver kind of teams. That's the teams we're going up against at the moment. But we're going to go into this game. It's going to have a much stronger team, this guy. We'll have a quick look at his team when it pops up. It is going to be a full Brazil... No, it's not a full Brazil team, sorry. It's pretty Brazilian, and it's got some Portuguese league players in there as well, the likes of Pato, Neymar. We're just getting behind there from doing a little bit of work there with, I think that's Neymar. He does score there. This was the type of guy who looked like, this is what I worked out from him. He could skill with Neymar, but defensively he was shocking. I mean, absolutely dreadful. I mean, I keep saying but I do mean. As you can see here, you might be able to see here, he does alright with Neymar. Going behind it, I don't really know how he got that. My defender really should have done that better with that. But that has put him 2-0 to the good. But I still wasn't panicking because I knew this guy wasn't good defensive. I was getting in behind. He was like slide tackling nowhere near my players. I don't know if he's just having a joke around or whatever. But I'll take full advantage of that and I'll go in behind and I'll score goals, my friend. There's 2-0 to him at the moment, so we were struggling a little bit. We do get a corner here. And his goalkeeper does ping that one out. It falls to Gouffran, who has a shot. It's deflected. We keep it alive, or he actually, look at this for defending. He doesn't clear it. He tries to fake shot round me. That is not going to end well for you. And Loic Remy actually finishes that one off really, really nicely. I mean, what are you doing? That is a 45th minute. You want to get into halftime with the momentum on your side. So you wanted to really go into halftime with a 2-0 lead. Now the momentum has shifted in game to me. And you never know what can happen when momentum shifts. That is a very, very nice thing in FIFA if momentum does shift your way. I mean, we have 15 shots, 12 on target. And only picked up 1 goal. As you can see, his goalkeeper was really, really helping him out in this game. And we do actually go into the second half, as you can see just now. 2-1 down, unfortunately. But we do get in behind here. As you can see, another piece of shocking defending from him. Jaws his players out, and Sissoko does finish that one off beautifully into the corner to make it 2-2 now. And very, very nice to pull back from a 2-0, you know, 2-0 down to bring it back to 2. Or can we do the ultimate comeback and go to 3-2? You're about to find out. Let's have a quick look. Abayi stepping up for a free kick just here. Will he score? You're about to find out. He's going to take it. Here we go, lad. 69th minute as well. Can he make it happen? Not quite. Hits the post. Rebound shot saved. And then there he is. Big man Sissoko to pick up the scraps to put us 3-2 to the good. So comeback complete. That should be an achievement unlocked right there. But unfortunately it's not. But that happened. 2-0 down to 3-2 up. Fantastic. And there's still time for a few more goals actually. So wait and see for that. We do get a nice little 1-2 between Loic Remy and Xabi Alonso here. Xabi Alonso, no, he hasn't got the pace to get in behind. So he chips one through. Loic Remy coming through at pace. Falls quite nicely to Sissoko. Plays it to Gouffran. And then over to the oncoming Abate at pace, and that's a really nice finish for a right back. He's kind of like, I don't really know how to describe that shot. It's like a cross goal and just bends in. It's so OP. It really is. If you haven't tried that shot out yet, just literally smash it across goal, and he does actually have time to pick up a goal from a corner here. Goalkeeper tries that like swinging over the top arms type save and just didn't work out for him, so that's unfortunate. But it ended, hopefully, it did end, yep, 4-3. We did actually win that game 4-3, which is really, really nice because obviously being 2-0 down, I could have easily gone under and he could have smashed me, but it wasn't that. We did win 3 out of 3 games, and I'll run you through the actual diamond facts right now. The cost of the diamond was 5k. That is unbelievably cheap. I mean, like I've said before, the back lot I have is my preference. You can have anything you want there, so you make any cheap ones. They've obviously got to be from like the same teams and same countries to get it the better links. But the best player in my opinion in this one was Kabai. All-round play, his free kicks, his corners, it should have been penalties, but that was my bad. But he was a joy to play with. This team was actually really, really strong. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, which is absolutely insane considering I was given like Barcelona, Real Madrid quite low 10 out of 10s. I think Barcelona gave a high 10 out of 10. And this is a high 9 out of 10. This is like a 9.7 out of 10 pretty much. It was really, really fun and it's really, really cheap, which is a massive plus factor in its favour. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, 500 likes would be absolutely amazing. Leave in the comments, like I've said all the time, the team you would like to see next and the 4 players you would have in that team. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've had a nice day. I'll see you again soon and bye-bye. Boom!